This is a YouTube video on a Tao Tao110 2008. This thing had been sitting in a garage for over 2 years. The Chinese quads are an electrical nightmare. Excuse me. But if you have a little intel on how wiring works, it's really not that bad. This is given to me from a friend, from my daughter. It didn't run. The whole problem with this thing was the CDI box. But in the process, I also replaced the ignition coil, the solenoid, the CDI box, put a brand new carburetor on it. They're like $16. Cheap. Better off than taking it apart and trying to clean it. I put a new starter switch on it. And new chain tensioners, which still I need a plate welded because the plate that you use for the chain tensioners is weak. And after a while the weld breaks, but I got a brother-in-law that does welding, so he's going to weld it up for me. The other thing you need to know about these is when you're trying to start them, there is a safety mechanism on the front right brake. You have to pull this brake in, and it has to make a complete circuit to the rear brake light in order for it to start. This I did not know. And went through hell trying to find out how to start it. But now I know. As you can see, lights right up. Makes a complete circuit. So, trying to do this with one hand with you. I'll pull that. Let's see if I can use my knee. There you go. Started right up. I am 228 pounds, and this thing hauls me around pretty well. It does have the idler adjustment screw to idle it down. It has the real taillight, chain driven, disc brakes, stop you right on a dime. This does have 2 headlights. Again, bear with me, I'm doing this with one hand. Ooh. There's the low beam. Off, low beam, high beam. So it is pretty bright at night. This thing moves around pretty good. Like I said, I'm 230 pounds. So I'm going to take it for a little ride with my big butt on it. There we go. Notice as soon as you give it the gas, it does not hesitate. Keeping the front end on the ground to chore because I'm so big. But it moves around pretty good. I've done previous videos on the Yamamoto 70 that I have. If I can get my daughter out here, we'll do a little video on her riding it. Say, thing runs pretty good. Chain driven, 2010 110. Like I say, if you got a little bit about wiring, it's not that big a deal. It's fairly easy to figure it out, and parts are very, very cheap and readily available on eBay. Stay tuned for more videos on Chinese quad repair. Thank you. Have a good night.